Good afternoon from Mesa, Arizona. This is game 2 of MLS Fest. We have City SC Utah in white against South Florida in blue. Florida sends it over to the left-hand side. And cleared out over to midfield. It'll be picked up by City. City swings it over to the left-hand side.
Come on, South Florida.
They're bringing it up the left-hand side. They have a runner. He's inside the box and is cleared away by Florida. It'll be white throw-in. No, offsides call. So it will be a kick for South Florida. Florida kicks it back to the keeper. Keeper puts it over on the left-hand side to his center back. Center back swings it over to the left back. Left back immediately challenged. And it'll be picked up by Utah. The ball is cleared out in the corner, recovered by Utah by Luis. Luis puts it in the corner at the feet of the Florida keeper. And now Florida approaching midfield, ball dislodged, recovered by Florida. Ball again dislodged, and Florida regains possession of the ball on the left-hand side. Florida now approaching the left. They elect to reset back to their defensive line. The defensive line swings it over to the right-hand side. Right-hand side bringing it up, approaching midfield, crosses midfield to the winger. Challenged, no flag called, and Florida now has the ball at midfield of the top. Florida with the ball on the right-hand side. They kick it back to reset. Florida now on the right-hand side. In front of the white bench, they put it into the center. Intercepted by City. City now crossing midfield in the center. Luis dislodged. Tackled by Florida. Florida now on the attack on the left-hand side. Bringing it across. Shot! And it goes high wide. Tate. Josh plays it in. Florida on the attack on the right-hand side. Ball's rolled out of bounds, called Florida ball. This will be about 17 yards out. Florida throws the ball inside the box, headed down, shot, kicked up high, and it's going to go over the crossbar, and the call is corner kick for Florida, their first corner kick of the half. Florida gives the signal, winds up, kick into the center. It'll be cleared out by Nolan, and it'll be another corner kick. Here's the kick, up high, middle, headed away by Nolan, and it'll be recovered by Florida at the top of the box, brought into the center, swung over to the right-hand side, challenged immediately by City. Florida gets past their defender trying to cut the corner, and that ball is towed out, and it is another corner kick for Florida. Florida winds up. The kick is high at the top of the box. Shouldered down. Brought up over to Blake. Blake immediately challenged by Florida. Florida now challenging Blake across midfield.
Get back. Number 13.
Go! Bring it! Go! Let's go, Josh! Come on, keep fighting! Go, Jalen! Go, Jalen!
City with the ball, midfield crossing, challenge. And now Florida crossing midfield. Challenged by Luis, and the ball goes out of bounds. Ball thrown in, be kicked over to Josh. Josh launches the ball on the left-hand side, recovered by City. Oh man, what is going on? And that ball is going to roll out of bounds. We'll pause just for a minute.
Oh, I thought you meant the... I didn't even see it.
We were on the all the way to the side. Yeah, it was a 75. It was a 70. Right. It's 75.
75 or
Florida plays over on the left-hand side. Swings it over to the left, bringing it across, trying to get past midfield. Swings it down, connects with a pass. That pass is stopped immediately by City. City's going to recover the ball. Challenge down to the corner, and that ball's going to roll out of bounds, and the call is Utah ball. Ball thrown in, Luis, back over his head, headed away by Florida. Brought a nice touch. And now Florida challenging inside the box, cleared away by Utah. Utah now at the top of the circle, recovered.
Let's go, Kyle! Come on!
Ball brought up by Utah over the right-hand side, immediately blocked, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Utah throw-in.
Let's go, South Florida, let's go!
Ball knocked away by Florida, and it is called Florida ball.
No more through, come on. Come on, James. No more through, let's go.
Ball headed down by Luis. It's going to be picked up by Daniel. Daniel swings up at the top looking for Blake, but it's too much and will be scooped up by Florida's keeper. Florida rolls the ball out on the right-hand side. Takes a couple of touches, challenged by Blake, but the ball gets away and picked up by Florida at midfield. Ball towed away, brought down by Daniel. Daniel resets back over to the back line for Utah. Utah now crossing midfield, puts it up trying to get to Blake, headed away by Florida. Luis gets a toe on it, but that ball is cleared away. And now Luis, sliding tackle by Florida, and it'll be Utah throw in deep in the attacking third.
Come on, you gotta move faster. Move in slow motion, let's go.
Luis looking for options. Oh, ball thrown in, and it's gonna roll out of bounds. And the call is corner kick for Utah. This will be their first corner of the half. Ball placed down, there's two players there. They might do a short kick. A lot of movement in the box. A short kick it is. Ball cleared over to Daniel. Daniel now at the top of the 18, swings left-footed, unable to connect, and now Florida on the counter-attack. Florida at the top of the box, challenged by Utah. Now Florida past midfield. Florida challenged. Nolan in front, delays. Nolan with the challenge. Ball fed off to the right-hand side. Daniel towed away by Nolan, recovered by Luis. Luis now approaching midfield. Challenged by three Florida players. Luis somehow, Florida gets in on it. Florida, Wilkes gets a toe, and Florida's going to recover the ball.
Get rid of it.
Florida at midfield on the left-hand side, looking for different options. They put it in the center, bring it up to the top line, blocked by Nolan. Tackle, recovered by Daniel. Daniel puts it up the line, looking for Blake on the left-hand side. That'll be cleared away by Blue, and it'll be Utah throw-in at the top of their attacking third. Ball thrown in just in front of the box, a collision, no foul called, two Utah players down. Florida clears the ball out of the box, headed back by Florida, and will be recovered by Florida on the right-hand side, crossing midfield. And that ball will be knocked out by the defensive line. It will be Florida's throw-in in front of Utah's bench.
John, acuérdate en equipo.
Ball thrown down the line at the foot of the Florida player. It's recovered by Utah. Utah dancing along the line. It's kicked out of bounds by Florida. Utah throw in. Ball thrown in to Dexter. Dexter toes it back over to the back line. It's recovered by Florida. Florida. Ball dislodged. It's no one's real ball. Florida resets the ball back to their defensive line. Tries to switch the field. That ball will be recovered by Utah. One touch from Nolan over to Daniel. Daniel over to the left-hand side to Dexter. Dexter tries to chip it up, but it's recovered by Florida. Daniel steals the ball away. Utah having a problem getting out of that corner over there along the line. Florida gets the ball over to midfield, resets to their defensive line. Looking to cycle things out and get back into shape. They swing it to their left back, and Luis immediately challenges. Florida resets back again to their center back. Utah using a high press. Ball swung over to the right-hand side. And that ball goes cross midfield. It'll be kicked away by Utah. And the call is Utah throw-in in front of the Florida bench. Ball thrown into Nolan. Nolan chests it down, keeps it on the line. Ball dislodged. Still challenging, and Florida recovers, resets back to their defensive line again, and ball cleared out to the top of the circle. Utah gets there first, headed away by Florida, headed down by 23 Wilkes, picked up by Utah over to Daniel in the center. Daniel stutter steps over, misses a tackle, gets the ball over to the left-hand side, down the line over to Nolan. Nolan taps it 1-2 to Dexter. Now Nolan, that ball is cleared away by Florida. Brought down by Wilkes. Wilkes now dislodged, tackled. And now Florida switching the field over to the left-hand side, cutting back into the center. Ball recovered by Daniel. Daniel now at the top of the circle. Daniel cutting to his left-hand side, looking for a runner. He's got Dexter. Dexter dodges a tackle on the left. Slide tackle by Florida, dislodges the ball, and it will be Utah throw-in about 23 yards out. Ball thrown into the center. It'll be cleared away by Florida. No foul there. Even though a Florida player went down, that ball's cleared away by Florida. It'll be recovered by Florida, towed over to the right-hand side. Now Florida on the right, crossing midfield, challenged by Utah. Dancing along the line, trying to keep it in bounds. He does. He's looking for the center, looking to put it in. It's dished out, slide tackle by Utah. Ball towed away. It'll be recovered by Dexter on the left-hand side. That ball is dislodged, and the call is Utah throw-in. Off the Utah player, no foul for the push from behind, and it'll be Florida throwing the ball in front of the Utah bench. Long throw over the heads of both players, a shirt tug there, no foul called. And that ball is going to roll out, and a foul against Florida. So it will be a free kick for Utah deep in their own territory. Ball kicked over to the right-hand side, over to Nolan. Sandwiched between two players. Florida, now Nolan challenges, dislodges the ball. Florida at the top of the D, dislodged by Wilkes, and now Nolan dislodges the ball. Florida recovers, looking for different options. They swing it over the right-hand side at the corner of the box. It'll roll out of bounds. Utah looking to let it roll out, but Florida keeps it in. It should be Florida throw in right by the corner flag.
Get in there. Get in the box.
Blue throws the ball deep into the box. It's headed away, brought down, and a shot, and it goes wide left.
Keep it up.
So a corner kick, their fourth corner kick for Florida, up in the air and in to the left-hand side of the net. It'll be Utah's goal kick. Josh places the ball on the ground, swings it over to the right-hand side. Immediately challenged by Florida, trying to get the ball to Luis at the corner. He gets it past midfield and challenged. Gets the ball past the defender. He's now going to be immediately challenged by the defensive line, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Utah, right next to the corner flag. Utah throws the ball in, towed down by Florida, cleared out by Florida. It'll be picked up by Florida. Blue resets to their defensive line and clears the ball out. Chested down by Florida, will be picked up by Daniel. Blue now with the ball on the right-hand side, looking for different options. Daniel challenging, gets a toe on it, but Blue breaks the tackle. Blue now approaching the corner of the penalty box, swings it over, tries to cross, he does, and it goes wide left against the net of the goal. It'll be Utah goal kick. Josh plays the ball short, played back over to Josh, swung over to the right-hand side. Nice touch there by Utah. Looking for options, puts it down the line to Luis. Luis breaks a tackle, cuts back inside, immediately swarmed by Florida. Florida tackles the ball away. Wilkes emerges with the ball. Wilkes looking for options in the midfield, gets the ball over to Nolan. Nolan swings it over to Daniel on the left-hand side. Daniel approaching, gets the ball up. He's got a runner to with Blake, and it's saved by Florida's keeper. A nice series of passes and a chance for Utah, but stopped by Florida. Florida plays it out on the left-hand side to their defensive line. Luis immediately challenging, ball brought up, picked up by ball kicked back to Florida. The goalie clears the ball out. Will be brought down by Florida. Wilkes challenging and swung over to the right-hand side. Florida has a runner. They're going to be able to pick it up, crossing midfield, puts it down the line for the player. Stopped by Wilkes. Wilkes takes a couple of touches, cuts inside, looking for more options, cuts back, toes the ball on the left-hand side to Dexter. Dexter plays it up, trying to get up to number 5, but the ball's too heavy and it'll roll out of bounds. It'll be Florida goal kick. And it looks like substitutes for Utah. Number 2 coming out, number 10 coming out, Santi coming in.
I want to hear you talking!
And it is Florida's goal kick. Ball played over to the left-hand side. Challenged by Blake. Florida gets the ball over to the right. Launches it on the right-hand side. Brought down by White. Blue's going to recover the ball. Blue across midfield. Dislodged ball. Nice body. Ball kept in bounds and cleared out by Florida. It'll be picked up by Wilkes or Luis. No, a foul called. Challenged immediately by Florida. Utah emerges with the ball somehow down the left-hand side. Florida player down, but no foul called. And it'll be Utah throw-in, about 18 yards out on the left-hand side. Utah throws it down to the corner, gets over Blake's head. Blake challenging, ball's in the box. Wilkes trying to turn. Florida clears the ball away. Toad slowed down by Nolan. Left-hand side looking for options. Gets the ball over to Nolan. Nolan back over there. Ball back over to Nolan's feet. Ball dislodged. Florida now on the attack on the right-hand side. Florida plays the ball in the center. They have a runner. Challenged by and a foul against Utah, against Luis. It'll be Florida ball at midfield. Florida plays the ball over the right-hand side. They have in space a few yards outside of the box. Looking to cut inside now. Turns back around looking for another runner on the right. Challenge now a few yards out, crosses the ball inside the box. It'll be blocked. It'll be another corner kick for Florida.
Put some power behind it!
Florida's kick is up high. Not brought, shot and blocked by Bryce. by Josh, sorry. Josh picks up the ball, rolls the ball out over to the right-hand side. Utah bringing the ball up to midfield, challenge, gets the ball down the lane, and a shot towards the cameraman. It'll be Utah throw-in. And some more substitutes for Utah.
Let's go, South Florida.
As well as Florida. Florida also making 2 substitutes. Nolan coming off, Blake coming off. White throws the ball back to the defensive line. White takes a few touches, plays it in the center to Santi. Santi back over to the defensive line. Defensive line plays it up to number 18. 18 back over to the defensive line. Utah trying to put together a couple of passes, build a rhythm, and get Florida off balance, off shape. 18 crosses midfield. Keeps it on the right-hand side for himself, cuts back, puts it up to Santi. That pass is intercepted by Florida. Florida now on the right-hand side. Challenge, no flag there. Cleared away by White. And that ball is bouncing around, and a foul of pushing against Utah. It'll be Florida ball just in front of their own box. Ball kicked back to their keeper, now over to the left-hand side.
Come help, come
That
help.
ball challenged immediately by Wilkes. Wilkes puts the ball over. Looking for options. He's got a runner towed over and dislodged. Wilkes gets the ball. Florida clears it away. Picked up by Utah. Wind up and a shot. It'll be no, not deflected. It is a South Florida goal kick.
Empújalo, Santi, empújalo hacia abajo.
Florida plays it right up the gut. Now back to their defensive center back. Challenged by Wilkes. Florida now on the right-hand side playing it down the line, and it's off of Florida. It'll be Utah throw-in. Fake throw-in right there. Utah throws it in. Uncontrolled, and Florida emerges with the ball.
Open up, open up.
Florida swings it over to the right-hand side. Utah challenges, gets the ball away. And dancing along the line, somehow Florida emerges with it. Florida resets back to their defensive line, swings it over to the left-hand side, puts it more in the center. Utah maintaining a high press. Now Florida over on the right-hand side. Florida at midfield at the right-hand side, ball dislodged, and a foul against Florida. It'll be a free kick just a few yards in front of midfield on the left-hand side. Ball launched up. He's got a runner. Cleared away by Florida. It'll be recovered on the right-hand side in their defensive third. An interception, and that ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Florida throw-in. Florida throws the ball down the line, headed down by Utah, recovered by Utah. Ball dislodged, now Florida with the possession. Reset back to their center back, all the way back to their keeper. Utah maintaining a high press, putting pressure on, ball cleared out. It'll be recovered by Utah. Utah now at the 18-yard line, and a foul. This is about 17 yards, just outside the top left corner of the box. This will be an opportunity for Utah to run a set piece. Angle not perfect, but they'll take the opportunity.
Come on, South Florida, protect that goal!
Florida with a two-man wall just inside the box. Keeper giving his instructions to the wall. They're moving. Ref gives the whistle. Here's the kick. It's up high and it goes long. It'll be recovered by Utah. Utah looking to tow it away. They toe tap it back, shot, and it's going to be easily scooped up by Florida's keeper. Florida drop kicks the ball high, bounces right before midfield. Santi gets a head on it first, but Florida's going to emerge with the ball. No foul called there. Challenged. Florida still with the ball. Resets back to their defensive line. Utah trying to play a high press. Center back crossing over to the right-hand side. Will be picked up by Florida. Now clearing it down past midfield. That pass is knocked away by Utah, recovered on the line, and it rolls out of bounds. It'll be Florida throw-in.
Al centro.
And it looks like a couple of substitutes right now for Florida. Ball thrown in, chipped up high, brought down, and Utah clears it away. Nice touch there by the Florida player. Florida bringing it into the center. Chipped away, nobody with clear possession. The ball bouncing back and forth. Santi trying to get in on it. Florida shoots, and Josh blocks the shot, and it's going to roll. Kept inbounds by Florida. Gets past a player now approaching the box. Looking to wind up, shoots, and hits the side of the net. It's the third time that's happened this half. Josh plays the ball short to the right-hand side. Ball played over to Josh again. Josh plays it out farther. It goes over the Florida player. Ball passed back and forth and in between. Now over to the back. Switched over up the top of the center looking for a runner. Cleared out by Florida. Immediately challenged. Bodies going down and a foul called against Utah.
Corre todas, pelea todas. Santi, muéstrate.
South Florida launches the ball on the right-hand side, and it'll be scooped up by Utah, and it's a kicked out of bounds, last off by Florida. Ball thrown into Santi. Santi, ball dislodged. It'll be picked up by Utah. Utah now on the right-hand side. Ball crossed over into the center. Deflected away by Utah. Picked up by Santi. Santi stutter steps over to the right-hand side. Now Utah near about 18 yards. Ball 1-2, and that ball will be cleared away. It'll be Utah throw-in down by the corner flag. (18) looking to throw the ball in for White. The ball is kicked up high into the center, over some heads, and cleared out by Florida. Florida now chasing down the ball. Utah is going to get there first. A heavy touch though, and it'll be Florida's throw-in. Ball headed away by Utah. Florida regains possession over the back line, and the ball will be passed back to the center back for Utah. Utah has some time and space, takes a couple of touches, swings it over to Santi on the left-hand side. Santi kicks the ball on the left, now crossing midfield. Toes it up to midfield, no push there, no foul. Utah still somehow with the ball, and a foul called against Florida. It'll be Utah ball a few yards past midfield. Santi puts the ball into play quickly, now on the left-hand side. Utah looking to bring it inside. They elect to keep it down the line. challenged, ball stick rolled, somehow emerges with the ball against the line, puts it up, trying to get it to shot down on the floor, blocked by Florida, and it'll be a corner kick for Utah.
Okay.
Come on, guys!
Here's the run up, the kick. It's high into the center, into the middle of the box. Nobody touching it yet. Florida clears the ball away.
Come on, Jalen!
Brought down by Utah. Nobody with clear control at the moment. Ball dancing back around and forth, dancing. Utah emerges with possession. Ball swung over to the right-hand side. It's going to be a little bit too heavy, and it'll be Florida throw-in in front of their own bench. Florida approaching midfield. Ball deflected away by Utah. Santi loses the ball. Now Florida on the left-hand side. Florida approaching the box. Inside the box. Ball deflected and kicked out by Utah. Utah now puts it in the center. 1-2 over to the right-hand side. Utah now crossing midfield. Looking for different options. Elects to keep it. Kicks it over into the center. Utah brings it more over to Santi. Santi at the top of the circle. Sets it over to the left-hand side. Utah looking to put together a couple of passes. Ball reset back over to Santi. Santi letting the ball roll more towards midfield. Toes the ball over. Now 18 has the ball on the right-hand side. Ball chipped up trying to get there, and that ball will be cleared out by South Florida. Ball rolling. Florida now centering the ball. Crosses it to the past midfield. They have a runner headed back. And a nice body there by both players. Florida is going to emerge with the ball on the right-hand side. He cuts past his player. He's about 18 yards. He switches the field over, and it'll bounce right in front of Josh. And a foul against the Florida player, according to the ref. Josh puts the ball on the ground. Now Utah has a couple of feet, room to work with. Approaching midfield, challenge from behind, ball intercepted by Florida. Florida now on the attack, sliding tackle from behind by Santi. Heavy touch, and all ball there that says the ref. Somehow Utah emerges with the ball. Ball kept down on the right-hand side, picked up by Utah. Utah puts it down on the right-hand side for the runner. Runner is able to get there now, working against the corner. Kept in bounds, and that ball is out of bounds. It'll be South Florida goal kick.
Santi, good. Keep it on.
Florida puts the ball into play quickly over the right-hand side. Approaching the outside of the box, now against the right-hand side of the line. Makes a couple of passes, ball dislodged by Utah. Florida recovers, puts it in the center. Ball put up over the right wing. It's a foot race. Florida wins the foul. And this will be a free kick for Florida. Maybe about 10 yards out on the right-hand corner of the penalty box. It'll be an opportunity for them to run a set piece. The wall for Utah will be placed at the top of the penalty box, left-hand corner. It'll be a one-man wall. South Florida looking to capitalize on this. Here's the kick. It's up high into the center and cleared out by Utah. Beautiful kick into the center. And the call will be Florida ball. Florida throws the ball in quickly. Florida trying to put something together in the center. They complete a pass there.
Have a shot.
Shoots the ball. It goes high, wide right.
Hey, watch left side. They're always pushing left side.
Josh plays the ball on the left-hand side.
Hold.
Switches back over to Josh. Florida charging in, trying to break things up. They recover the ball at the top of the box dangerously. Santi gets a foot in there, clears it over to the left-hand side. Utah needs to get the ball out of their defensive third. Santi now with the ball at midfield. Approaching, tackled from behind, recovers the ball, gets it over to the left back. Gingerly brings it up against the line. Ball chipped up a little 1-2. He's got running space against the left-hand side of the line, trying to cut back in. And that ball is going to run out of bounds, and it'll be Florida goal kick.
Go up on it. Don't stop. Just keep going.
Santi, vamos. Ponle adrenalina.
Ball played quickly on the left-hand side to the
Push it right here. Look. Run up.
Florida defense. Played over now, continued on the left, chipped in the middle.
Back.
Challenged lightly. Florida now in the center, loses the ball. Utah gets the ball to Santi. 1-2 back and forth now over on the left-hand side, crossing midfield. Ball switched up, trying to get it to their striker. They have a runner. Keeper coming out, and he's able to get the ball before the Utah players get there. Ball yeeted over to the right-hand side. Florida now on the attack on the right-hand side, about to cross midfield, looking for their striker. It'll be towed away and back in Utah's possession. Florida now challenging for the ball in front of the white bench, and that ball will be out of bounds. Florida throwing in front of the white bench. Florida throws the ball in. Challenge bodied away and a foul against Santi. This will be another long free kick, but an opportunity that Florida will want to take in the last couple of minutes of the game of the first half. A much better angle for Florida right now. Utah with a wall of 3.
Attack the goal. Come on, rebound.
Ref giving instructions to the wall, having him take a couple of steps back. Ref gives his whistle. Here's the wind up, the kick over the wall, and stopped on the ground by Josh. A beautiful kick. Wonderfully placed ball. Florida gets the ball. 1-2 back and forth. Now they're on the attack. Sliding tackle by Utah. Florida is going to emerge with the ball cleared out by the defensive line.
Come on, Lincoln.
Now Florida, dislodged ball, and now it's going to be scooped up by Florida on the right-hand side. They play it more in the center. Utah challenging, and they decide to play. Florida plays the ball back. Florida puts it in the center. Now down the line on the right-hand side. Ball recovered by Utah. No foul called there. Florida now with the ball attacking at the top, trying to get it in the center. The ball will be dislodged and recovered by Florida on the right-hand side. And a bodied there, no foul called. Ball brought up by Utah to midfield, immediately challenged from behind, cuts over to the left-hand side, plays it on the left, looking for options, approaching the top of the box on the left, sliding tackle, and a foul at the top corner outside of the box. This will be an opportunity for Utah in the final minute of the first half.
They're playing dirty, ref. You know that.
Florida with a wall of, looks like 2 men. Ref giving instructions on where they need to stand. Utah will have to bend this ball. It's taken from the top left-hand side of there's the whistle. The wind up, chipped up high, trying to get the far post. It goes just wide right. The keeper jumping to cover the corner, and the ref blows the whistle. That's the end of the first half. The score, 0-0.